Hey everybody, with Needham Handicapping Thoroughbred Racing on Saturday afternoon, May the 31st. This is my Equibase Winter Circle East Coast Racing Report. Let's go to beautiful Belmont Park first for race 7 on their card, 4:26 p.m. Eastern Post Time, part of the New York Big Apple Stakes Series today. This is the Critical Eye Stakes, mile test on the dirt, fillies and mares, 3 years old and up, race for a stakes prize of some $200,000. Contenders: number 5, La Verdad, number 1, Sunny Desert, number 8, Tahoe Tigress, and number 3, Missed the Point. For you folks who enjoy a little thoroughbred racing history to accompany your handicapping efforts this afternoon, only 8 New York bred fillies have cracked $1 million in earnings, and the tough Critical Eye is among those 8. Hard-knocking homebred for Herbert and Carol Schwartz was trained through her career by their son Scott. Her 3 biggest victories came at the home of her namesake race right here at Belmont Park in the Grade 1 Gazelle, the Grade 1 Hempstead, and the Grade 2 Sheepshead Bay Stakes. Among her other victories were the historic Ladies at Aqueduct. Here in the initial running of the stakes test, number 5, La Verdad, takes a class drop. 2 Trackmaster units this afternoon, has hit the board in power run fashion, each for the last 5. Recent streak of racing consistency includes a quartet of power run wins. Jockey Jose Ortiz has been in her irons on 9 previous occasions, hitting the board in 8 of those races, winning 7 times back this afternoon for ride number 10. 4-1 shot, number 1, Sunny Desert, also has hit the board in 5 straight, winning 3, with 2 of those circle trips also qualifying as power run wins. Race 7 summary: number 5, La Verdad, tops the contenders list this afternoon here at Belmont, which also includes number 1, Sunny Desert, number 8, Tahoe Tigress, and number 3, Missed the Point, 5-1, 8-3 in the 7th from Belmont, the $200,000 Critical Eye Stakes. Let's go to Gulfstream Park next for race 7 on their card, 4:31 p.m. Eastern Post Time. This is the Anka Gemania Stakes, 8.5 furlongs on the turf, fillies and mares, 3 years old and up, racing for a stakes prize of $75,000. Contenders: number 10, Sonia's Angel, number 3, Lilborn Eliza, number 7, She's Spooky, and number 1, E.B. Rider. Number 10, Sonia's Angel, takes a class drop of 2 Trackmaster units, has hit the board in power run fashion in 4 straight, winning twice in this recent streak of racing consistency. Number 3, Lilborn Eliza, an Irish bred, and a 5-1 shot, comes off back-to-back power run board hits in her last 2 outings, including a power run win in her last start. Number 7, She's Spooky, has produced power runs in 5 straight, hitting the board in 4, including a power run win in her 3rd race back, in a race which was contested at today's Trackmaster Plus class level of 101. Race 7 summary: number 10, Sonia's Angel, tops the contenders list today here at Gulfstream, which also includes number 3, Lilborn Eliza, number 7, She's Spooky, and number 1, E.B. Rider, 10-3-7-1 in the 7th from Gulfstream, the $75,000 Anka Gemania Stakes. Go to Pimlico next for race 3 in their card, 2:06 p.m. Eastern Post Time, 5 furlong sprint on the turf, 3-year-olds and up, race for a starter allowance prize of some $34,000. Contenders: number 2, At Large, number 10, Silver Morgan, number 1, Mary's Honor, and number 7, Prospector's Heart. Number 2, At Large, has produced power run performances in each of her last 4 starts, hitting the board in a pair, including a power run win in his 3rd race back. Number 10, Silver Morgan, takes the big class drops, 15 Trackmaster units, sit the board in power run fashion, facing better company in both of her last 2. Number 1, Mary's Honor, the overall speed leader in its allowance field, sprinting at or about today's distance on the grass, sit the board in power run fashion in 3 of his last 5, including a power run win in his 5th race back. Race 3 summary: number 2, At Large, tops the contenders list today here at Pimlico, which also includes the number 10, Silver Morgan, number 1, Mary's Honor, and number 7, Prospector's Heart, 2-10-1-7 in the 3rd from Pimlico. And finally, let's go to Churchill Downs for race 9 in their card. It's their feature, 4:40 p.m. Eastern Post Time. This is the Aristides Stakes, 6 furlongs on the dirt, grade 3, 3-year-olds and up, racing for $100,000. Contenders: number 6, De Lune, number 4, Micro Margarita, Number 1, Brewing, and number 3, Voodoo Storm. Number 6, Lune, the overall speed leader in his stakes field, sprinting at 6 furlongs on the dirt, has been a power run performer in 5 straight, hitting the board in 3, including a power run win in his 3rd race back. Jockey Rosie Napravic and trainer Thomas Amos sent him to the post. They've hit the board with 57% of their entries saddled as a team to date. Number 4, Micro Margarita, 5-1 shot, comes off a power run win in his last start. Race 9 summary, number 6, Lune, tops the contenders list today here at Churchill, which also includes number 4, Micro Margarita, number 1, Brewing, and number 3, Voodoo Storm, 6-4-1-3 in the 9th from Churchill, the $100,000 Aristides Stakes. Bonus long shots on Saturday, Finger Lakes, race 3, the 8-1 shot. Number 4, Moves Your Soul, takes a huge class drop of some 32 Trackmaster units. Overall speed leader in this maiden field this afternoon, racing at the mile distance on the dirt. Mountaineer Park, race 2, the 10-1 Bomb, number 4, Spanish Sword, the overall speed leader in this field, racing at tonight's distance of a mile on the turf. So handicapping from Belmont Park, from Churchill Downs, from Gulfstream Park in Pimlico on a Saturday afternoon, needing for the Equibase Winter Circle, reminding you as always to please bet with your head, not over it.